Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in one of the quietest places that I know in a trucking life. And today I want to tell you a story. Story of my daughter's first true love. That might be being a little dramatic, but then again it might not be. About 17 years ago now, we decided as a family that we were going to get a pet. And so I got on the internet and I searched and looked for the perfect dog. And I found Skooter. His first photo that I found on the internet, I really wish that I had it, because he just looked so sad and like he was in such desperate need of a loving home, and we were in desperate need of a loving dog. So we went and brought him home and made him part of our family. Little did we know he was going to be such a big part of our family. And for the next 17 years, that little dog would bring so much joy into our lives. He moved from house to house with us and always found the warmest spots in those houses in the wintertime. And when it was summertime, he would lay outside in the sun and recharge his batteries. And every day, he would wait by the front door dutifully for our daughter to come home from school. He loved her. He loved us. And we loved him. And then when he was about 5, he wandered away from the house. And we were out in the country where he had wandered away from. And so we thought surely we would never see him again. And then 7 days later, just in time for our daughter's birthday, someone found him. He got to come home and be with his family again. And then over the years, he had dental issues. I mean, he's a wiener dog, right? So wiener dogs have issues with their teeth. So one by one, 2 by 2, we had all of his teeth removed slowly over the years. And he battled a pretty much constant infection in his mouth from his teeth. And then our daughter grew up and graduated high school and moved away from home. And still he loved her. We would take him to visit her, and he was oh so happy every time he got to see her. And then we brought him out on the truck with us. And he lived life with me and Brian and Cutter, of course, all of us cramped up into a tiny little space in the truck. But that didn't matter. He was still happy. And then, I feel like I'm going to say that a lot. And then one day, we came back to the truck after going into the truck stop for a while to find that his back legs were unusable. And again, we thought that was going to be the end. But we took him home to our vet, and our vet gave him some adjustments, took out a few more teeth, and pronounced him cured as far as his back went. And with a lot of walking and a lot of care, he steadily got better and was able to run again. And then the infection came back in his mouth. So we took him back to the vet, where they tried to take his remaining teeth and broke his jaw in the process. So they plated him in the jaw and sent him home, where he healed and then went back and had the rest of his teeth taken out along with the plate. So now he was our toothless wonder mutt, still happy to see his favorite humans at every turn. But now his little tail doesn't wag quite as long and not quite as vibrantly as it did in the beginning. And while he's still happy to see his humans, it wears him out a lot quicker now. And time just goes on. And then he had his seizure last year in the truck. And again, we thought this was going to be the end for him. But he recovered from that. And while he was never 100%, he gave 100% every single day. And then, towards the end of summer, he developed a cough. And I took him into the vet to see about the cough. And the vet said, well, he's got a heart murmur. And if it gets worse, if he starts coughing more, bring him back. And he started to cough more. So we took him back. And they ran some more tests and did some more blood work and discovered that not only did he have a murmur, he had an enlarged heart and was suffering from congestive heart failure. And so it seems, after all of these years and all of the millions of tail wags, and all of the countless times that he greeted us at the door with a happy wag and a happy bark, just happy to be with his humans. It seemed that his clock was finally winding down. The vet prescribed us medication to help ease his congestive heart failure, and then prescribed us more medication to help ease it some more. And ultimately, it wasn't able to keep up. And so, at the end of the year, when we went home, we made the decision not to prolong his suffering anymore. And as a family, we took him back to the vet one final time and had him laid to rest. And then several weeks later, our daughter went and brought him home because we had him cremated just as we had Cutter. And now I carry both of them with me every day. And they clank and they rattle and they remind me of the place that they have in my heart, that they keep in my heart every single day. It's been almost 2 months since we let him go, but he'll never be gone. He'll always be here with us in the truck riding along. So I hope he brought you a small measure of joy, a percentage of what he brought us. He was a true delight, the best, most loyal, most loving dog. And I had him for more than half our marriage. He's a big part of our life. Still is. We still look for him every day. But now it's just us two on the road together. And that is the end of Scooter's story.